Alright, let's continue our face-off and do a little UI comparison between the HD7 and Desire HD. We'll start out with the HD7, which runs on Windows Phone 7, and basically what it does is set you up with a home screen that you can customize with a number of tiles. Tiles can be created either from an application shortcut, a bookmark, contact information, or a document shortcut. To add or remove one, simply hold down on it. You'll see after a second or two a little thumbtack comes up, tap on that, and you'll lose it. To add one, go into your main menu. It's one of the places you can add from. Hold down on the application, hit pin to start. It's going to drop it down here at the bottom. If you want to move it up, simply hold down on it, slide it up to where you'd like it, hit the back key, and you're there. On the Desire HD, Android 2.2 Froyo, you're going to get 7 different panels that you can customize with widgets, application shortcuts, bookmarks, or contact information. And again, to change a widget, simply hold down on it, slide it down here in the lower right hand corner, let go. Place it, hold down, you feel haptic feedback, it says widget, put bookmarks back in, put that one in this time, and there you go. Basically the difference is, as opposed to a live tile, you have a live widget. Both of them offer information without having to open up an application, which is the whole concept behind either widgets or live tiles. So in that respect they work very much the same way. Both of them have main menus. You've got a single list in Windows Phone 7, and as you add application from Windows Marketplace, it will continue to lengthen that, and again you get 4 rows across, and again you can add new applications with the Android market. Both of the phones have notification systems. On the Desire HD, you've got a notification bar up here at the top. You'll notice I have a Google email that I haven't read yet. You're simply sliding down will open that up. Something that's new is you now have the last 8 applications you ran up here at the top, so you can tap on any one of them to get directly to it. Slide that back down. If I want to, I can go directly to my 2 new emails. By tapping on it, I can hit clear to remove it from notification. If I don't do anything with it, one of the things that's nice about this notification system is I still have a notification that I have unread emails that I haven't taken a look at, which I really like. On the HD7, you have what are called live tiles. If I had a missed phone call, there'd be a number there as to how many missed phone calls. If you watch the tiles here under people, they'll usually update themselves. See, I've got 21 emails I haven't taken a look at in that account, and obviously if I some there, they'll update. Same thing under messaging. Calendar shows my next appointment. If you've got the Marketplace tile up here, it'll show you applications that need updating. So you're basically going to get the same notifications, it's just the process is different. One is on your home screen, the other one is up in a notification bar up here at the top. Both work very well. Both of the home keys serve multiple purposes. Open calendar.
Starting calendar.
Alright, on the HD7, the home key, if you hold down on it, activates voice command. On the Desire HD, pushing down on it once from the home screen will give you an overview of all 7 of the panels. Tapping on one will take you directly to it. You can squeeze it back together, get the overview again. The other thing is holding down on it will open up your recent apps, and you can see the last 8, and again tapping on any one of those will take you directly to it. It's pretty simple. Let's take a look at the different, you have what's called HTC Hub. I can find it, there it is, which has your HTC. If you're a fan of HTC Sense, this is the Sense that's on the HD7. Let's give you a look at that, which is their weather application and stock application. And again, since they're both running off of Wi-Fi, they're not going to match up. But notice the full animation on the weather app. You'll also get sound, so if it had been raining, you'll get the sound of the rain coming down as well as the windshield wiper going back and forth. One thing I've had trouble with is getting this to change. There we go. There's a huge amount of, hopefully it's raining in Seattle. There we go. So you get the sound of the rain as well as the windshield wiper, which is pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the stock widget as well. Here's the widget. I get a tile on the HD7. Tapping on both of them will open up the application. And you can see based on all the animation on the HD7, it takes quite a bit longer to actually load the application. But it's got a very nice look to it. All right, let's take a look at messaging real quick, because text input is pretty much exactly the same on both of these. There's your keyboards. They're very similar in size and the way they work. Both do a very good job. Attachment wise, you can attach quite a bit more with the Desire HD than you can with the HD7. Basically, you're stuck with pictures on the HD7. All right, let's take a look at the gallery real quick because there's some nice animation. Let me get over here. What am I looking for? Gallery. There we go. All right, we'll go to all. Camera roll. One thing that's nice with the gallery on the HD7 is you get all favorites. You get a history that you can take a look at. What's new if you've got things that are tied into your Facebook account, as you can see those load up. So all that's involved under pictures as well as the photos themselves. And then finally, let's take a look at music. And again, you're going to get music and video, so it'll show you what you were last listening to under history. Other things that I've done recently, obviously in this review you saw both of those videos, so I kept track of that. And then things that are new. One thing that's nice on both of these is you have the sound enhancer, both of them by HTC. It's built into the music player there. It's part of the, it's an application here. They both work exactly the same well, and they work very well. They make listening to music a pleasure on both of the handsets. Anyway, there's a quick look at the user interface. Alright, what do you say we finish up our face-off between the Desire HD and HD7 with our browser comparison? Don't forget to stop by smartphoneenvy.com for the written review and my winner between these two 4.3-inch monsters, along with some photographs and videos taken by both of the handsets. So make sure you stop by Smartphone Envy and check that out. Alright, let's head over to the browsers on both. And why don't we start out with Smartphone Envy. Again, they're hooked up to the same Wi-Fi network, and they're both had their cache and histories deleted before we started this. And they're off. I think that was pretty close. Desire HD is done. HD7 is just showing signs of life. There we go, starting to fill some things in. And again, we're still waiting for the HD7. And we're still waiting for the HD7. And we're still waiting for the HD7. There we go. Alright, we got it. As far as scrolling, it's extremely smooth. Double tap to zoom in, also offers pinch to zoom. Problem is it doesn't rewrap the text to fit the display, which is kind of a shame. But you can see once it gets there, it seems to render it fairly well. Although obviously you're not going to get a flash ad, you're going to get something that's static. Alright, let's head over to Engadget, and we're off. Desire HD is really looking to win this competition. Well, here comes the HD7. I think it's going to be Desire. Oh, whoa! HD7 going for it. Oh, Desire HD is done. Flash ads included. HD7 is coming up. And we'll take a look at the HD7 is done. Now you'll notice it didn't pick up either one of the ads. Also notice under recent reviews it doesn't pick it up on the HD7 as well. Also you get a hiccup every time this widget changes its look. Watch. There we go. It reloads, and so you get a jump on the page. So if you're actually trying to read something, it's a huge pain in the butt. Again, though, you can double tap to zoom in on both of them. Pinch to zoom. All that good stuff. Again, it's not going to rewrap the text or reformat the text on the HD7. As far as smooth as with scrolling, Windows Phone 7s are just amazing on how smooth they are. HD7 is definitely smoother at scrolling. It's not to say that the Desire HD is bad, it's just the Windows Phone 7 is that much smoother. So anyway, there's a look at our browser test, and obviously the Desire HD loaded pages considerably quicker. Also comes with Adobe Flash 10.1 and also renders the page so that it looks like it's supposed to, like a desktop version, as this illustration was supposed to show. So anyway, make sure you stop by smartphoneenvy.com, check out the written review, check out my winner. Also, again, thank you for watching and subscribing and being there. I really appreciate that. Hope this has been helpful. My dog's starting to bark, so I guess I gotta go. Take care.